We dug this footing out last week. The inspector wanted some little amendments. She wanted it bottoming out properly and that pipe exposing, which we did. The concrete came yesterday, so that got pumped in. We had a bit of an issue with a pump that was quite funny. The pump split, splashed everyone with concrete. The snake was like an anaconda swinging around the thing. We all got blagged in it and everything like that, but the concrete got in, the concrete got poured to the levels that we set with the spray paint. Now the boys are here to start taking this up to damp. Alfie's taking care of a job over in Farnley that's in its finishing stages. Upton that you saw in the last episode, the roof is on, the windows are in, the doors are going in tomorrow, and the plumber is starting the first fix tomorrow as well, and then that's our bit done. The shell's done, it's watertight, all the landscaping's done, the flagging's done and everything like that. So our part on Upton is done. This is our next main project that we're going to be focusing on alongside Farnley, where the brickwork is nearly complete. So that's going to be following on to other trades, which is also our responsibility on that job. We've got the full mashings on there, so next time Benjamin is available, we'll take you over there and have a look, because by that time it may be complete, so I'll talk you through what we've done there. Here also, that manhole that you can see is in the middle of the pad. So when we come to put our oversight in, obviously we can't put it over the manhole, so that manhole is shifting into this driveway here. So that's going to come down and we're going to patch in the pipe work there to make the drain run through solid into this new manhole that's going here. So there's lots to get on with, there's lots to do. We've got Ben all day, so we're going to show you as much as we can. We're in good hands.
3,350 to the dot. See what that's like. Oh God.
Come in a bit. I'm thinking. Oh, boy.
I like that.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hello there, Miss Honey.
Yes, baby. What are you saying, legend?
Right, mate.
Maki tabe.
This has been a well nice dig, this. Well soft ground.
First one in, yeah?
First one on. First one on, last one out. Fucking miles away. These lines are going to be edge at building.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're just literally banging these on, plumbing up to the line. So I know we've got it right. But I'm absolutely miles away. Absolutely miles away at the minute. That's how far away I am at the minute.
Move them out where you.
I'll get this on you.
Move your big blockhead out of
Move
where.
your tiny ass. I got. Oh.
Can I do it now?
No.
How come that water comes on from time to time?
I think it's his toilet hot tap.
Yeah, it's, I think it's what he likes to wash his hands.
To it, is there?
Likes to wash his hands all day.
Oh, Bailey?
Yeah, touches one block, just run at the toilet, washes his hands, grabs another.
I'd do it same to be fair.
We've got hands in shit and then eat the sarnies, don't we?
Hey, I thought the taste now.
Extra flavour.
Extra flavouring. Fucking hell, isn't that?
It'll do. Come on, you. Get out of the road now.
We'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it.
Get out.
Camera just saying that though.
Move your head.
What was that, please?
Move.
What was that, please?
Let's see.
That'll do, donkey, that'll do.
It's about a mil.
Nice.
It's not bad.
I'm miles away from that line.
It's not bad.
Give me that back. Give me that back.
Oh, you've been in a beef, haven't you, since last time I seen you?
Yeah, mate, I'm going again.
Oh, you when?
28th of September.
Right.
So I go to Rome with our last on 21st.
Yep.
Come back on 24th, then back to Ibiza with lads on 28th.
Sick.
Closing parties.
Yeah, good lad.
I've never done closings either.
No, I ain't.
You're not done either?
No.
Let's be one of the best ones. So even when I did my season, I'd come home before then.
Yeah, yeah.
Got my results
Oh, you have, haven't you?
What measurement you got for that block?
225. Results day.
No.
Results for what?
The school leavers.
As in A-levels?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
What's just my maths that I've had to do? But defo failed it anyway, so I don't need to look at it.
How did you get your result though?
My school email, college email.
I think you should look at your grade on it on video.
Gonna get it up there then?
Yeah, give everyone a laugh.
I can't.
You got a pair of cojones and get it on video.
I'll tell you what, you should show everyone your theory test score. That was good, wasn't it?
I've seen that.
Well good, this concrete.
Up on it.
Us.
Funny here, man, watch he washes his hands. You wash your hands then? You wash your hands every 10 minutes here.
Oh, again then.
I didn't.
You must have done.
I didn't. I wet this up because it was fucking mucky.
We're going to lay a damp course on them commons, so it's underneath the timbers, so that the timbers are not sat in the wet zone. So we're going to lay a damp course on there, then the timbers will be bolted into the course of block above that damp course, and then there'll be another damp course at finished floor level, so it's going to be double damped on here because of what we're up against. And that oversight may have to be dropped a little bit so we've got the right amount of void between the oversight and the bottom of the joists. Inspector's going to come out again as well because he's concerned that the damp course on the existing house is too high for where the joists are going to be bolted into. So he's going to come out and let us know what to do with it. He suggested a little sleeper wall against the existing, but we don't know yet. We might be alright if we can chop a pocket out and see what the guys did back in 1700 and whatever when they originally built this bungalow.
Let's start from Winterfell. Did you watch House of Dragons?
Watched it, mate, yeah?
Sick, innit?
Yeah, I liked it. Very Game of Thrones, he won it.
Yeah.
Everything about it, all music and that.
Did you see Doctor Who?
Yep.
Kids watch him. Doctor Who going for it like that, man.
I hate some roast.
What happens when a bricklayer tries using joinery tools?
Thank you, Bobby.
What have you done? We've got 2 new Lego boards.
Lego boards are over in finally, so I just went to our good friends at MKM, asked for some offcuts. They gave us some bit of ply there and what looks like part of a table.
Is that what you just went through with
That
the...
down into a Lego board as well.
Oh, well, that's some sort of fabric or something. What did you do it?
Oh, what I went through, because I'm not an experienced joiner, I don't have a bench or some trestles to cut on. I just decided to hold the wood while I cut it, and there's a bit of scrap rope underneath where I was cutting, which got caught in the blade just then, but luckily it was quite simple to just pull out. I went to go see an osteopath. Silky was crippled about 2 weeks ago. He went and got that sorted out, and then just as he became fit and healthy, I managed to do the same. I have no idea how I did it. I woke up Monday morning and I just couldn't.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even do something where you know you've triggered it, you just suddenly fucking
That's what
go.
the osteopath, because he was asking me how I'd done it, and I was like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It went pretty bad a couple of years ago. I had to have a...
You gone same person that Silky went to?
No, I went to the guy who I've been going to since it went the first time.
Oh, right,
When I was
right.
like 20. I had to have a bit of time off work, but he got me back up and running. Hopefully he's going to do the same this time. Now I've just double checked the order, seen all the blocks there, and seen no bricks.
You
Did you guys notice there were no bricks?
He said he doesn't know when they'll come.
Yeah, so I've just rung Rob, the guy who sorts out all the brick matches and stuff. He says, what, there's no bricks? Let me chase that up. So he's just got back to me, he said, the bricks that we need for this are not even in the country.
Get it!
So they're on their way to our supplier now, and they're going to get them out to us first thing in the morning. So we're limited to what we can do today now. We can only get this up to damp and maybe start a bit of block work if we get past there, but we can't do any brickworks because they're not in England.
No?
73mm Kirby multi rustic.
Right.
And yeah, they'll come into us tomorrow morning.
Gaffer's gone missing, so you've got me now. We're up to Dam from yesterday. Just got back from cafe. Lovely little bricky. Bish bash bosh. We'll crack on with block work, as you can see. I'm gonna crash up brickworking now. Let go.
Let's go, day 2.
Let's go, day 2.
Do you need that?
When I get further up like, but I just got a bit of reach, that's all. Well, I've lost a brick.
You what?
I lost a brick then. You nicked my brick, mister. Wondered where that went.
Yeah, it's a well. Comes these Christmas cracker ones.
So well good at. Got them free off Amberlers. We got tapes, we got... Wait for it. Oosh!
Oh yeah, we were on about these in last one, weren't
We
we?
got Amberlers, didn't we? We all got them free.
Yeah, beauty.
Tight
I
joints.
got a pair, you got a pair, everyone got a pair. Pencils, tapes, tops,
Shady. Tight joints, that's 450 that.
tight joints.
But you've got to have to tighten them right up.
So,
If that's...
better tight than biggies.
Look who's here.
Better tight. Who's here?
Look who is here.
Who's here?
Mr. Jim.
Oh no.
Where are them crocodiles, bro? Do you know?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We want his mom.
Yes, lad.
Yes.
The main man's here.
The main man's here now.
Checking on the boys, then I'm going to take Benji over to Kippox to see Ralphie, finishing off a bit of flagging.
Alright, see.
This morning I have been over to Farnley to meet the joiner. He started to set the roof out. Jack, who we've spoke about a few times, is jumping on to do the roof on Monday, so by then it'll all be set out. The steel's ordered for there, so we're ready for the knock through. That job's moving quite nicely. It's a bit of a shame that we haven't had a chance to go get anything over there, but I'm sure we will do, so we'll be able to see what's done over there. The boys smashed the brickwork up in 2 days, I think, 3 days.
Yeah.
What was it? 2.5 days?
What, Farnley?
Farnley.
Day and a bit.
Yeah.
Day and a bit.
We literally got it.
Up here, yeah.
Brickwork to damp, concrete floor poured, brickwork right up. We're up to the wall plate now. So joiner's setting the roof out. Ralph is going in over the weekend to do the cut-ups. And then roof's getting done on Monday, so yeah. But now Alfie's over at a job in Kippox that's been ongoing for a little bit. We had a big wall to build, a little return, and we're just doing a bit of flagging now around that wall. So we'll take you over there now, check in with Alfie, and show you what we've done over there.
Tick. Let's
Aye.
go. Yep.
Cool.
Cool. I got scale. Yeah, I got scale.
Did you tell YouTube that the inspector is happy?
I did not know.
Inspector came today. He's absolutely happy with the damp course. He's happy with the air bricks. He's very happy with us. As you can see, the starter ties are in to make sure that the extension doesn't detach from the house and then on a rainy day start floating down the street. So yeah, things are moving. Alfie is on with a bit of flagging around a new brick wall that we built over in Kippox, which is not too far away from Featherstone where the boys are working, and that's lucky because the still saw that he's using to cut the flags has run out of petrol. Luckily I've got a jerry can of petrol and some 2-stroke in the back of the van, so I'll be there to him in the next 10 minutes so we can refill the still saw, he can finish off his last few cuts, get the last few flags down, get them pointed in, and then that job's all wrapped up and done. We did a cool little arch on there as well that you'll be able to see, similar to episode 1, 2 and whatever up to when Rainton finished. The arches over the windows. This were a bit different, we had to make our own arch former, so that were interesting, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. But that's where we're going now. This morning has been a little bit more organisational and things like that. We've got a new job coming pretty last minute, to be fair, and it's lucky because we're taking on a couple of new people over the next 2 weeks, so we're going to kind of be breaking up into 2. There's obviously, like what you've seen last year, there were a few of us on the team, a few different gangs on different sites, etc. Whereas we scaled right back down for the smaller stuff, the extensions and that, and now just as things are getting a little bit busy again, and just as I've started to branch out and make a couple of new hires, a site has come in last minute wanting us to take on 5 plots over at Pickle near York. So we're at the last stages of just confirming that with rates and prices, etc. And the client seems happy enough. He's happy enough with me, he's happy enough with us. He's been watching us for a while. So yeah, we're going to have a gang starting on there in the next 2 weeks, so the next episode, fingers crossed, we might see some more new build bits.
Sick. Pickle?
Nice. Pick Hill.
Oh, Pick Hill.
Pick Hill it's called, yeah.
Pickle.
It's pronounced like pick. it's pronounced like pickle,
yeah. Pick Hill, yeah.
Pick Hill onion.
There it is.
Originates from here, does it not?
Yeah, that's the original factory.
Yeah. In Castleford.
Mad, eh?
Crazy.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. What do you think of the arch?
Yeah, smashed it. Who did arch, Alpha?
Well, I won't put my name to it. Only messing. Who did it? Did it?
Me and Shady.
Oh, did they?
On a Saturday morning.
Did
Yeah. We spent most of the morning making the former.
I'll just fill it with check for these.
Alright, see you reveal. Well, is that filler that can be changed? Because remember,
Yeah, we were going to go. If I said to you that we have to go outside with
so no, this one here. Yeah. Panel here between the two doors. Yeah. That's going to be smaller than it shows on. Is it?
Oh! Nearly got it. Nearly got it. How hot is it?
How much what?
It's just really warm, so like when it comes to doing this, after you've laid a few,
Yeah.
and you go back to start again where you've started, it's just rocketed off, so it's really hard to point.
Is it,
Yeah, but once you get one, you don't want to stop.
Right.
So when you do stop and you think, ah shit,
Yeah.
better point then. So it takes a little bit longer because you have to rub it, but then you don't want to rub it too hard because it'll turn black. And then when it dries, you can definitely tell where someone's gone over it, you know, like a million times.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So try and avoid that really.
Got head on.
What's he got?
Look at him, got head on. That. Is that soaking down there?
This morning? Yeah, that was supposed to do it, but can't keep up.
What are you doing? That's someone's house. I'm not joking.
I didn't mean to. It was I had the bucket.
Move that out of the way. Jesus.
It's only there.
You been washing your hands again, man?
Oh, buckets, really?
Yeah, no, I have been using a bucket, but I've
It don't look like it. It looks like you use the kitchen as a bucket.
I've turned round, it's still caught there, and it fucking dropped. That's when I came out there. What am I to do with it?
Get it mopped up. Only joking.
Fucking raged in here anyway.
I'm joking, but try not to. Episode 21 done and dusted. We started off here, went over to catch up with Ralphie. Next time this will be well on its way. Finally it'll be completely done, so we'll go and check that out. Upton is all done now as well, which I totally forgot to even mention today. We had some phone calls organising some bits and bobs. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to subscribe. As always, any ideas for what you want to see us do, or anything you want us to switch up, or you want to see more of or less of, let us know in the comments as well. We'll do what we can. See you next time.